Okay, so here we have, okay, the multiplication of two numbers with decimals. Okay, 12.6 times 15.3. Well, if we look at the first example, okay, they already did, okay, part of our multiplication for us. Okay, they gave us, they multiplied the 3, okay, in the tenths place, okay, by the top numbers. Okay, they got 378. So now all I'm going to do is continue off where they left off. So because they used the 3 already, okay, I'm going to put a 0 as my placeholder, and I'm going to continue off with the 5. 5 times 6 gives me 30, so I'm going to put a 0 there, carry the 3. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 3 gives me 13, so I'm going to carry the 1. Okay, 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 gives me 6. Okay, so I have 6,300 for my second place, okay, or my second level. Okay, because I already used the 5, I'm going to go ahead and cross it out. Now I need a 0 for my 3 and a 0 for my 5 as placeholders. So now I can multiply the last number, okay, which is 1. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. So now, okay, since I already have the product, okay, of each of those numbers, okay, I can go ahead and take the sum. Well, 8 plus 0 gives me 8. 7 plus 0 gives me 7. 3 plus 3 gives me 6, plus 6 gives me 12, carry that 1. 1 plus 6 gives me 7, plus 2 gives me 9. Okay, and then there's nothing here except this 1, so I'm just going to bring it down. So now I get this big old number, okay, 19,278. Okay, but, okay, I need to go back and count how many decimal places my original numbers had. Okay, well, if I look at this number right here, okay, it has one decimal place, okay, in the tenths. Okay, so just one. This one also only has one decimal place. So, like we said, okay, whenever we're multiplying decimals, the amount of decimal places that we have in our two numbers that we were multiplying, we must have that total amount in our answer. So 1 plus 1 gives me 2 decimal places. So that means that I need to have 2 decimal places in my answer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start all the way to the right, and then I'm going to move over twice. 1, 2. And that's where my decimal is going to go. Okay, so my answer becomes 192.78. Okay, now let's take a look at number 4. Okay, we have 9.76 times 0.46. Okay, well, let's just multiply regularly. What's 6 times 6?
36.
Very good, 36. I'm going to keep the 6 at the 3. What's 6 times 7?
42.
Plus 3?
45.
Very good, 45. Okay, keep the 5 at the 4. 6 times 9?
54.
54 plus 4?
58.
58. Very good. So we have our first numbers there. Okay. Now the second thing that we want to do is, since we're done, okay, I'm going to cross out that 6, okay, and I'm going to focus on the 4. So, but because I crossed out the 6, I need to put something in place of that 6. Okay, we're going to get 0 because we already used it. So 4 times 6 now gives us
24.
24. Keep the 4. Carry over the 2. Okay. 4 times 7?
28.
28. Keep the 8. Oh, but 28 plus 2?
30.
30. Okay, now carry over the 3. Okay. 4 times 9?
36.
Plus 3?
39.
39. Very good. Okay. So now, because I'm done with those two levels, okay, I'm going to scratch out the 4. I'm going to put 0, 0 for those two numbers that we already used. Okay. And actually, I don't have to do that step because it's 0. Okay. If it's all the way to your left, the 0, okay, you're not going to have to do it because anything times 0 is going to give you what?
0.
0. So all you're going to get is a bunch of zeros. So you don't need to add a bunch of zeros. So now let's take the sum. Okay, let's take the sum. What is 6 plus 0?
6.
6. What is 5 plus 4?
9.
9. What is 8 plus 0?
8.
Okay, what is 5 plus 9?
14.
14, carry over the 1. 1 plus 3?
4.
4. Okay, so we get 44,896. Okay, but we're not done. Okay, we need to go back and count the decimal places. This number, okay, my first number has 2 decimal places. Okay, my second number over here has 2 decimal places as well. So we have a total of how many?
4 decimal places. 4.
Very good. 4 decimal places. So what that means is I'm going to go all the way to my right and count 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my decimal goes between the 4 and the 4. Okay. And we have 4.4896. Okay. As my answer. Okay. Again, the amount of decimal places that you start off with, okay, is going to be the total amount of decimal places that your answer should have in the end.